full potential, don't fear the fixture. That's the key really tonight, isn't it? And there are certainly players on the...
You've got to go out and you embrace it. You've got to see this as an occasion to showcase yourself. You know, you're playing against the best in the world.
Now, this is a clash between two sides standing 59 places apart in the football. Saliba, Gabriel, Thomas Partey, Kai Havertz and Gabriel Martinelli. He's in the shootout which Bolton went on to win. Top marksman and hat-trick scorer from the weekend, Dion Charles, is amongst the substitutes.
It's what dreams are made of, and you know, I remember starting at a young age myself at Sunderland, and I used to relish the...
And we're off and running. Premier League against League One in terms of league status. Back to Kivior. And Calafiori once again. Miles Lewis-Skelly taking it on.
It looks like a back five with the three central midfielders, and then you've got Collins and McAtee up top, who are going to be trying to be the counter-attack.
Arfield pokes it on. Josh Dakers-Cogley, always a willing. Everybody back for Bolton here. Such a crowded six-yard box that moves it on to Sterling.
It's going to be a different dynamic tonight, playing against a team that
options
exactly
available to try and carve his way through.
They're going to have the constant on the laurels.
There's Calafiori. There's Calafiori. Sterling accelerating. Steve Morrow bagged what was the winner with a quarter of the game to go.
No, more centrally to try and play that inverted fullback.
And here goes Aaron Collins.
I'm just going to see who gets the final touch here. It does look like it comes off Collins there.
Onto the head of Gabriel Jesus. Santos and Sheehan again down.
Here's the little give and go. And Sheehan getting on the end of it, and we're just going to see who gets the touch. Tell you what, Bolton Wanderer, it looks like Sheehan gets a touch of the ball here first.
Armband passed from Santos to Toll in the last couple of games. Nichols. Oh, Arfield with a swing and a miss. It could be dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's Declan Rice. Just what Arsenal needed to settle any early nerves and maybe set them on their way. And it was a ball that could have been cleared, but when it wasn't, it was dispatched.
Well, there was a comment came out from Ian Evatt before this match. He said, we're going to find out the level difference between where we are as players and as managers. And what you're going to find here is when you don't clear your lines and it falls to an England international, a man of the quality of Declan Rice on the edge of the area, there's only going to be one outcome when you give a player of his quality that much time. His touch is brilliant. Then he shifts the ball to one side, and what he does, he opens the goal up, and Southwood's now then got to look between players and bodies. And it's a marvellous finish. He doesn't even need to look up, Declan Rice, because he's already got a picture in his head of where that bottom corner is. And that's a special finish. They've had one chance, one goal, and Bolton Wanderers squandered one earlier in the 6-yard box. It's all about the higher you go.
Payne is 8th in Arsenal colours. And that is just what Bolton Wanderers...
I think when Ian Evatt looks back at the penalty decision that they didn't get, he'll be very, very disappointed. But Arsenal is a superb player. Love watching him.
In from Sheehan, out by Nichols. In the pecking order at the moment, here's one of them. Bukayo Saka. Here's Saka, who cost a fair bit himself. Nicely done, jinking away from Williams. Gabriel Jesus now, this is worrying for Bolton of the Premier League season.
I wait till we're 15 games in, David.
Likewise, Raheem Sterling. Jesus waits and very nearly received it. In fact, there he...
Again, there's a little switch of play on the floor. Declan Rice playing a part. I see Sterling. There's nothing worse for a defender when you see Sterling just turn and drop the shoulder and put the afterburners on.
Lovely ball to pick out Saka. Jesus on the move.
Ball from Jorginho. He just slips it in between the wing back in the left side centre.
Well, he is showing what he can do up towards Jesus.
Picked up. So apart from that mistake when Declan Rice, so all the chances, what Arsenal have got to do is get the wide areas. They've got to get
well on the move. In from Sheehan. Seen away by Nichols. Back in via top.
Goalkeeper there. Porter, the youngster, put it back into a dangerous area. And when it falls to McAtee, that's actually his own player that gets in his way, and he'd be so...
Sterling the target.
Thus far in the game is that they've had 9 touches inside the opposition box as opposed to Arsenal 8, so yeah, they would have been delighted.
It was just, he's always there. Collins, nice little touch. Dempsey hasn't given up on it. This is Williams trying to spin. Here's the Welshman again. Sheehan through for McAtee, the flag is up. On loan at Barn. Here's Sterling. Various players galloping on to apply the finish, and Waneri gets there and gets the second. Arsenal now have control of the tie, and it's one of their young guns who gives them that breathing space against Bolton Wanderers. Very neatly done, tidy finish, 2-0.
Well, Waneri gets the finish, but just watch this. The movement from Sterling, the ball from Lewis Skelly, they absolutely catch Bolton Wanderers sleeping. And then when you've got 3 attacking players like that going into the area against 2 Bolton defenders, there was only going to be one outcome. And Sterling just puts it into a dangerous area. Jesus misses it. But Waneri with a lovely finish there. Sterling just looks up. He knows he's got 3 attacking players, so what he does so well, he puts it in front of them. But it all goes back to that Lewis Skelly. He catches eye contact with Sterling, and the speed of thought for that pass when Sterling goes the other way.
McAtee, nicely taken. Runners right and left, but the runner through the middle. The danger is, though, that Arsenal come again with Sterling, trying to find that bit of room.
Have the players that can understand it. You've got to know when to do it, why you're doing it, and where in the field.
Room for Rice, although it wouldn't quite sit for him. Sterling maybe.
A moment there I thought Declan Rice might have hit that, but once again with the football intelligence, he knew it wasn't on for him.
In comes the corner. Southwood tried to get free. Out as far as Rice. Sterling helped on to Jesus. Clipped up for Saka. Here's Rice. Thought about pulling the trigger a couple of times there. Jesus won't take too much encouragement. Had it, lost it, won it back, lost it again. But Arsenal have it with Jesus. 3 to look for, but he's in good shape. Here's Gabriel Jesus. He won the race to the ball.
Jesus, watch how he just leans into the defender here. He says, you know what it is, I'm going to use my body. Yeah.
Used to play not too far away from here.
Never seem to use them, and what they do, it just takes 2 players out of the area, so there's less in the penalty area.
There's Kivior. Arfield.